Hello everyone and welcome back to Ruby Lessons on Code Academy. So in the last lesson we kind of finished the first section and I said that today we're going to be doing a bit of revision or looking at what we have covered so far. And that is basically variables, string methods, writing good code, so naming conventions and comments. So our review is split into variables, and data types, which is the first lesson that we did. Then math, so that's separate from variables and data types for some reason. Then we have string methods and comments. So let's see what it's all about. So let's quickly review how to declare and set variables. Remember, you declare a variable just by typing its name and set it using equal to. So name equal to whatever you want its value to be. You can always check the hint below if you need more help. So yes, as it says here, you can check the hint. I won't need the hint because I remember how to do it. If you guys don't, then you can either have paused the video shortly before I just closed the hint, or just look at the hint yourselves. So create a variable, or watch this video of course. Create a variable called myname with an underscore, notice that, equals, I will leave a space there even though you don't have to. Normally it looks much better because of conventions. And set it equal to your name as a string. So if you want to make something a string, we have to put it in quotation marks. In this case, we're gonna do that. Create a second variable, okay. Oops. My age. And set it equal to your age as a number. Don't use any quotes around the number. So if we use a string, we need quotation marks, but now because we're using a number, which in this case is going to be an integer or a whole number, we don't use any quotations, so we just put a number. 7 submit code, and everything is fine. We haven't actually printed anything out, but it still displays. As I said, that shouldn't be like that. Don't worry about it too much. Everything is fine as long as you can go on. Unless you feel like it's not correct. In that case, do leave a comment down below. I will try to help you as much as I can. Good, now let's do a little math. So instructions, in the editor set the variables. So sum equal to, as it says there, 13 plus 379. We can either set it to be equal to this, or we can literally set it to be equal to, what is that going to come out as, 392, I believe? Yeah. You can do either should be fine. Either is going to give you the same result if you call sum next time. But because this is what the instruction tells us to do, we're going to be doing it like this. Then product, equal to 923 times 15. And I'm not a genius, so I'm not going to try to work it out quickly. But yeah, let's leave it as that. And quotient, okay. I've never heard of that word before. Equals 13209 divided by 17. And let's see, everything is fine. So I'm guessing that the math process gives 777 as an output. I could check on the calculator, but I do trust Ruby and Code Academy to give me the correct answer. Okay, moving on. Strings and string methods. So this is quite probably one of the more useful topics we have covered. Variables and data types, yeah, you will always have to use that. So if you don't know variables and data types, I would recommend that you definitely have to learn it. Math, you will have to learn it for quite a lot of things. Strings, you will definitely have to learn for many things as well, because, well, strings are used everywhere basically. You will see what I mean if you do start programming more often. Well done, let's do a little bit of review of string methods. Remember, you call a method by using the dot operator, like this. So basically a method is like a function, but it works on an object. And just that specific object can call a specific method on that object. So let's see. Instructions, declare a variable name, if I can spell correctly, and equal to a string containing your name. Fair enough. Call .downcase, so call the downcase method on it to call downcase on your name to make it all lowercase. Okay, name .downcase. But okay, let's see what the instructions are and then I will fix it if it doesn't work. call dot reverse on your lowercase name to make it backwards, then call dot uppercase on your backwards name to make it all caps. So basically if you do a method on a string or on an object, in this case the object is a string, you won't actually get it to be all lowercase. So if we run this, name is still going to be equal to Michael Kakam, just the way that it is here. It's all going to be the same way. It's not all going to be lowercase. So to make it actually all of it to be lowercase, we have to set name to be equal to itself dot downcase. If we do this, as you can see now, it is all lowercase. But if we just do this, I don't know what it's going to display here. Okay, it just displays the last line, but just remember, it won't be lowercase. If all of your line is just this, nothing happens. Pretty much, you're just telling the computer, do this, and then don't set anything to be equal to it. So basically, what you need to do is name equals name.downcase. This sets the value of name to be equal to the lowercase of itself, or its old self in a way. And then on line 3, we need to call dot reverse. So name equals again name dot reverse. We need to set it equal to the reverse of itself. And now we need to set it equal to the uppercase of itself. Uppercase was it? Or okay, yeah. And that's all going to make it caps or uppercase. In Ruby you can do this two ways. Each method call on a separate line, or you can chain them together like this. Oh, that's quite interesting. Okay. Oh, is that even correct? Yeah, it actually is. Okay, I will come back in a second. So even though Codecademy actually do accept this as an answer and allow you to move on if you do it like this, it's incorrect. Remember that, because as you can see on the last line we get this as a result. Whereas if we do actually put name equals, we get the correct result because we made it lowercase, then reverse, and then uppercase. So okay, downcase is actually ignored in this case because we made it all uppercase, but it has to be reversed. The output is reversed, so this is the correct. So now let's actually try the other way of doing it. So name equals, and in this case method 1 is downcase. Then we have reverse, and then we have upcase. This might be more efficient, but at the same time you're probably not going to save that much on efficiency, and you might confuse yourself more. So it's probably a better thing to do it like you did it before, line by line, as that's less confusing. You can see it happening each step. So again, a part of conventions maybe, but in my opinion this looks much better. So for the rest of the course I will be using it like this, unless they ask me to do it differently. Okay, save and submit. Let's move on. Comments, the best part. Great work. For our last review exercise for that lesson, let's go over single and multi-line comments. Instructions: create a single line comment and a multi-line comment in the editor to the right. Check the hint if you need a reminder on the syntax. Hit save and submit code to see your glorious comments and complete the introduction to Ruby. So we have equal to begin, equal to end for multi-line comments, and we have to write anything in between. For single line comments, we have the pound symbol. There we go. I do believe that even if you don't actually put anything here, you can still get away with it because it's comments and it doesn't really read. Oh, it does actually. That's interesting. Okay, so yeah, you can do this and you should be allowed to move on. And we also get a badge, which is always fun. I have loads of badges and loads of points. So if you have any questions, do feel free to ask me in the comments down below. Other than that, if you enjoyed watching this video, please give it a like, share, subscribe. It encourages me to make more videos. And until next time, thank you so much for watching and goodbye.